That's how this
Why
works.
why why you making me choose? Even so,
Dude,
like
you
Ken has always been very nice to me, but I've known Keaton so much longer.
you gotta be the Ken rep in this battle.
I'll rep Brokenyew, our boy.
Let's go. Honestly, obviously Keaton only needs to win one set and Ken needs to win two. But like the odds of either one of these guys winning either one of these sets, if you had asked me last week, I'd have said Keaton wins it most of the time. But really, from what I've seen, but out of the two of these guys, I'd say it's 50-50, really.
Yeah.
If Ken really shows up to the potential of what he is, I don't think Keaton stands a chance. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
Keaton
I
has
also
been so
feel
much
like
more consistent lately.
yeah, Keaton's very consistent, but I feel like Ken is playing with a lot of momentum. I'm not sure what happened in his matches before he played Bill, but I'm just assuming. I think he's only dropped one game and lose.
No, it was a his set with Bill was fairly close if I remember correctly.
I thought he 3-0'd Bill.
You know what? He did 3-0 Bill. Never mind. I'm not remembering correctly.
I remember because yeah, that was the one where the one game that went last stock, he was at like what was it like 200%.
Yeah, and then he like ran away with the next two. That's correct.
Yes. And then bam, another one.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of foxes in top of bracket today.
Yeah.
I just realized.
Early,
like everyone.
early tournaments post-COVID were dominated by Fox Gang, and it kind of been going away recently. Last week we had EQ win. Stockholm has been winning every tournament he's attended, and Akir came down and won one. It's been a lot of not Fox. We're having a return of Fox Gang tonight. I think it's four out of the top 6, all Fox players. Yeah, 4 out of the top 6.
The top 6. Not the top 8.
Well, I don't know who got 7.
Okay, fair enough.
That's why I'm not making any.
Yeah. I just thought that was a strange thing to say. It was like top 6. What?
Do you know who got 7?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I said top 6 because those are the only ones I have data.
Yeah. Fair enough. Sometimes your best guess, isn't really that accurate, but it's still your best guess. You know what I mean?
So true. This bracket does deep. Sudude was here. Did he not enter bracket?
Oh, dude, Sudude never enters bracket. He's a chiller, strictly a chiller.
Respect.
Yeah. He plays for the love of the game, not for the competition, which I can really appreciate.
That's something that I've grown to appreciate. Like honestly, I've started playing so much better ever since I like stopped.
Not care about winning.
It's not that I don't care about winning, but like realizing that winning isn't everything. You know what I mean? And not basing the bigger thing is not placing so much of my self-worth on melee.
Yeah.
That's a very slippery slope that nobody should go down.
Everybody does though. Everybody who gets into melee but does that. And
Yeah.
what you're saying is true. It's a very hard thing to avoid. That's truthfully part of the reason why like I'm always playing friendlies. You know what I mean? Is like I'm not out here trying to like get into the competitive mindset to just like play a game. One person is really good at that. Actually, 2 people who are really good at exactly that. These 2 gentlemen. Yeah, these 2 gentlemen on screen. Like, I was literally talking to Ken last week, and he was saying basically exactly what you're talking about how like at this point in his life, he's kind of got a lot going on, and he still keeps showing up just for the love of the game and his love of, melee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ketan is like has one of the healthiest mentalities in terms of not being competitive, maybe ever in the history of anything.
I feel like Keaton is a perfect person to model your mentality after, unless you're talking about wobbling timers.
No, I think in that regard, he's a paragon of virtue.
That's true. I respect the man who's stiff in his morals. I don't know anybody else.
Especially
who would
when
see a
it's
character that he has to play them and just refuse to play in DQ.
No, of course. I like think about it this. Keaton is playing the game to have fun, right? So if he's playing a matchup that isn't fun for him, the loss in not having fun is what is the loss to him to not having fun?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He would rather just be like, yeah, well, I don't want to put myself through that. You can have the win if it means so much to you.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's cool to approach the game in the way that Ketan does, in a way that's like, I'm playing it to have fun. But I also think it's all right to approach the game in a way that see it as something that you want to work hard at. I think that's
of course.
also very valuable. As long as I think the biggest key is to just not place your self-worth.
Yeah. No, totally. I don't think those things are mutually exclusive either. I think you can do both. I know that Keaton's a big improver and groover, but yeah.
For
Too many people get into that trap of putting their self-worth on a game or the worth of others. I know, like, so many people, especially in like the darker times of Tampa, used to be like fall into the trap of valuing other people that they only knew through Melee by their standing in a double elimination bracket.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the reality is, when it comes to the importance of a person to the local scene, the guy who goes 0-2 is just as important to the guy who wins.
Yeah. And I'm glad our scene has progressed enough as a we've all grown a little bit. The new kids coming up in the scene, such as yourself and, you know, the other youngsters.
Gladly, I never got to. Ever since I've been at Tampa, Tampa's always been great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not always the case, but it's so much better now. And shout outs to Bill. I think Bill's a big reason for that.
Yeah,
Speaking of shouting out Bill, if you are in the chat currently and you've been listening to me ramble about Melee philosophy, you should probably drop Bill a follow, just because Bill is awesome. Yeah, what are you doing if you're not following Bill?
Bill is a pillar of our scene.
Maybe even the pillar.
Yeah. Maybe let's say the cornerstone.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the right word.
Yeah, for sure. If stones have corners, Bill's got them all cornered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely, if you haven't already, and probably all of you have, but in case you haven't, drop Bill a follow. It's only right. It's only just. Gotta get
Yoshi's.
Ketan won that last game, right?
I got so distracted.
Yeah.
Little anecdotal conversation that I stopped watching the game.
I'm pretty sure he did, but he
for
might not have.
People who were fans of online West Florida Melee and Skep play know that that's the ABC special, which is kind of forget about the game for a couple.
Yes. No, I'm a rambler too. That's how it is.
Looking stellar in this game. Got pretty decent. I think. Definitely.
I really hope we got it right, and it's duo Ketan, and not 1-1.
See, I hope not. I want to see more Melee.
No, I mean I hope it goes on to a bigger set, but I hope we have the right scoreboard, and we're not lying to the folks at home, the good people at home.
You never want to lie to the fans.
It's 1-1. All right, thank you.
1-1. Oh, no, sir.
All right, the Yoshi's counter pick had me a little. I was like,
That's
Ketan would
true,
definitely
that
go
should
to
make sense.
Yoshi's. But would Ken do that?
Well, at the same time, I think Ken likes Yoshi's. It's where he counterpicked. Me.
Yeah, but that's the whole other can of fish. You know what I mean?
Well, I will say, I feel like most Foxes, him and Fam are the only ones that I played recently that put Yoshi's above in their stage priority, above FD. I feel like most Foxes nowadays want them. But,
Oh my God, crazy.
Ooh, nice assist. Alright, even game.
Yeah.
Stock. See if somebody can start pulling away with the set. Getting a small. But it charges a yellow smash.
Oh,
Oh no. Ketan.
wow. These guys are living life on the edge. Oh.
Nice.
That was a lot. That was too much, even. Too much for my heart.
Ketan leaning back and gasping. Perhaps he has broken him.
Brokenyew.
No, broken him.
Yeah. Picking up what you're putting down.
It's a bit of a reach, but
Yeah.
I'll let myself get away with it.
Speaking of reaching, that was a reach as Ken goes to recover. Crash and burn. You know, sometimes you gotta miss some. You know.
We all miss.
Not Sir Don Bradley.
Who?
You know about him?
What did you say?
He was a cricket player, Sir Don Bradley.
Oh, is he that guy that like win like? Okay, if you watch baseball at all, do you know what WAR is?
No.
Okay, but WAR is basically wins above replacement, and it's a stat that tries to like quantify the exact value that a player adds.
Okay.
And so a replacement level player, it's how many more wins that player adds to the team than a replacement level player, which is the average 50%.
Yeah.
Is he that guy in cricket that he's like, whatever kind of stats they have for that for cricket, he's like almost 60% better than any other cricket player or something?
That sounds correct. I know he has, like, what they do striking out in cricket differently than in baseball. The rules of the game, however similar in appearance, are actually quite different. But in terms of like, oh my God,
That was kind of an ugly game.
that was really sloppy. Keaton's gasping at the ceiling, and I think that would be set one. Ken.
Set one. Brokenyew.
Yeah, that was set one for Ken.
Back to Battlefield. The only stage that Keaton won on last time, so see if he can replicate that. But it still feels like Ken just has so much momentum right now.
Yeah, for sure. Especially after those SDs. Oh man.
Now they're both.
That's true. Alright. Here we go.
The guy you're talking about, he's just one of those guys where it's like, it is indisputed that he's just better than everybody else.
Oh yeah, mathematically, like, his ability to, like, score points or strike people out or whatever it is, how they do it, is like, if you look at his score compared to someone else on a graph, like, where it looks like he's on an entirely graph by himself. Like, they put him on the bell curve. You can fit an entire other bell curve in between where his score is and, like, the next highest, like, unit of data on the bell curve.
Jesus.
He's, like, indisputably the best cricket player of all time. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how we got started talking about this, but oh yeah, guys who don't miss. Yeah. Crazy.
But just about to say clean, even game, but he missed the legend. Happens to them.
And the worst of us.
That's true.
More frequently to the worst of us.
Just what I was about to say, it was an even game. Just what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I didn't even commentate his curse. I didn't even say anything. I thought about how good of an even game it was. And now, Ken's starting to pull away.
He's running away, man. There it is.
I can't even think biased thoughts.
Keaton needs to take some deep breaths and maybe before rushing into the next game, kind of, you know, center himself.
Yeah.
Get some. Oh man. I thought that was going to be a stock right off the bat.
Little bit of a lucky break. I think he would have had one more shot to recover.
I'm surprised Ken didn't go for the Armada right there.
Find the back.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Every opportunity that ever existed for a shine. Ken's there and he's pressing down in B, man.
He's found the one. It really not much to try and read into the psychology, but he looks frustrated.
Dude, I love reading into the psychology, and you're totally right. Keaton does look frustrated.
It's so rare to see Keaton to have this kind of facial expression. Just he looks done.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if this set ends up being a 3-0, like the reset. yeah.
It's kind of crazy. I don't even think of a time that I've seen Ketan where he just looks up.
Oh my god. Ken's crazy. The double dash attack. Gets the grab. 3 pummels. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like healthy mindset Ketan doesn't try to shield drop there and get back here. But right now he's kind of scrambling for scraps almost. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to pick up whatever Ken will give him. Maybe force things where he really shouldn't. Yeah, like that grab.
Unfortunately, he had the right idea. He just misspaced it. So just by a little bit.
Uncharacteristic mistakes, you know.
But he still finds ways, cleans up those kind of edge guards. Keaton's never gonna miss them.
Oh, good patience from Ken.
Flynn is a stage that I think is a good stage if you want to mount a comeback at the Fox stage.
Alright, there it is.
Ken gonna shut down ideas of a comeback right away. Just like that, 2-0 for Ken.
Ken looking like he's actually about to 6-0 Keaton. Or 6-1, excuse me. But it was 6 in a row, you know? Because Keaton won the first game and Ken's been winning ever since.
Yeah, these sets have been crazy. Ken now playing against people like Brian and that upper echelon of West Florida, and he's dropping the first game and then he's just running him over, it feels. Just figures it out.
Boom. Keaton's got a lead. Let's see if he can maintain it. Oh no. Oh, great tech. Surprised he chose to roll up. Scooped it. Out here.
Putting a game together.
He does not want to go out losing 6 games in a row.
Nobody wants to lose 6 games in a row.
Especially, you know, from winner's side. Or I guess you don't have to be winner's side, right?
So lose 6 in a row.
Yeah,
The same
you'd
person?
have to be. Yeah, you'd have to. Oh man, this is tense. Oh, neither one's given any ground. They're just going in.
Ledge dash from Ketan to get back on stage. Off the grab. Doesn't find a follow-up. Kind of uncharacteristic happening the rest of this.
Oh, a little bit of lag.
Yeah, a little freeze on our end. It's nice to be able to watch people play Melee, and when you see lag, you know it's on the stream's end, it's not the play. You don't even have to wonder. Something that you took for granted.
Wow, these guys are giving so much respect to each other. I think Ken really wants to... Obviously, he really wants to close this out, because that's just like an easy win. Maybe not an easy win, but like a well-earned one.
No win over Ketan.
Yeah. And Ketan understands that he may be able to stuck now, but this is his tournament life, you know? And making it back, kind of, maybe not.
Another layer.
Oh.
Not just Ken wanting to close it out now, but you know in the back of Ken's mind, you know that I'm sure he has a lot of respect for Ketan.
Yeah.
And anybody who's seen Ketan play knows that Ketan is very capable of turning it around.
Of course. He's
It's
got
not some fluke game that Ketan.
2 games to win the set. Ken needs 1. It is what it is. That was, yeah, great crouch cancel. Oh man, Ketan is actually kind of outmaneuvering him in a huge way. Interesting choice. Oh, man.
Interesting
Yeah.
option select for the forward air. I gotta say, not exactly shocked it didn't work.
Wow. That was definitely not intended, but it absolutely worked out for him.
Yeah. Hey, if it, stock is a stock.
You gotta.
Ooh.
All right.
Fortunate SD. Let's see. Got an even game. Up one stock. We'll see if Brokenyew can turn it around.
I think Ken. Oh, I was gonna say I think he takes a stock off of this, but I guess I was wrong before I could even say what I was thinking.
Up there, beautiful. 65% combo from Ketan. 79 has him off stage. Does he close it out?
That was a great tech. Ken should be able to make it back.
Ooh.
This is the ledge dash though.
Good awareness with the side B. Still dies, but
Yeah.
always nice to give yourself the opportunity.
Crazy thing is, if he hit that ledge dash, he would have probably turned that around on him.
Probably.
Oh, misses the Armada Shine.
And it's honestly, it feels like Keaton's starting to do to Ken what Ken was doing to him earlier, where he's just knocking him off stage and killing him.
Just being really patient, really outmaneuvering, taking his shots instead of really trying to force his shots. And yeah, this is the final match of the tournament we got here.
Yeah, last game, no matter what.
He's got some momentum going into this, but will it be enough? Oh man, the roll into shine, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Fox Classic. I see that all the time.
Do you?
No.
I couldn't tell. I was like, what? Is that some hidden thing that people do against Puff that I don't know about? Like, what the heck?
Never seen Ivy Italy? Crazy.
Roll into shine.
Roll shine. The amateur smash. My favorite maneuver when I was playing Smash as a kid. The roll behind F smash with Ike.
Oh yeah. You kidding? Ike's F smash casually is like in any game. Doesn't matter if you're playing Ultimate, Smash 4, Brawl, like PM, like it's you're just gonna win every casual match ever. Oh my god, that was so smart.
And starting to throw out the side Bs again. Interesting choice. I feel like I've seen him throw it out a lot today.
That's gonna be a stock. Yeah.
Really net something off of it.
Eden can kind of take a stock with a single hit, but Ken's kind of established himself a clean lead.
Alright, we're same situation as last game, but the players are reversed. We'll see if Ketan can change it up. Has him in the corner, fine off stage.
Oh, what an unfortunate Phantom!
On the forward smash. Oh, that double jump was so good to get that back air.
And somehow the after image hits him.
Dash attack.
Great dash attacks. Looking like Sheik.
Oh,
Keaton's
really nice up there.
gonna live. Oh, you know Ketan wanted the short in there.
Yeah. But good coverage with the Nair nonetheless.
Good patience. Oh, and he misses it. Or maybe Ken unfazed, doesn't even do a defensive option. He just walks forward like a madman.
Up tilt.
Clean stock lead maintained by Ken.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both grabbing air.
Ooh. Can't find anything up the drill, but he gets another drill. And gets another reversal. And starting to get Ketan at the
Oh,
percent to
what a down tilt.
It's a trade on the up tilt. Ketan gets the ledge.
Oh,
Oh, tournament winner.
he got stuck
Literally.
trying to do his ledge dash, and there for the tournament. Killer Ken.
It was
Did he lose winners round, or did he lose round 1 against you?
round 2.
Round 2.
Round 2.
I was
yeah,
gonna say
played,
because otherwise, He like came back through the
Yeah.
the
No.
trenches.
Round 2, we did Ice Fire first. Howdy. Good. Good. All tournament. That was a good set.
Everybody's making
Yeah, you
fun of
can go
Keaton
back
in
and watch
chat.
the VOD. We were just non-stop talking shit about you.
All right, everybody. That was another double XP tournament of champions for all the money in West Florida esports event extraordinaire extravaganza.
Yeah.
Um, thank you for being a viewer. Hopefully next week you will be able to join us on person or online through Twitch, like you are this week.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you. I know Bill would love to have you as a follower, so please.
Or as a sub.
Uh,
Or as a
Or as a
sub.
sub, if you're a
Check your Twitch
true.
Prime. If you have Twitch Prime right now, drop it. You're not going to use it on somebody else, I bet. You didn't do subscribe to XQC. That's a waste of money.
What about what's Keaton's favorite streamer? Pokimane. Yeah.
Pokimane.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
hear the Pokimane is she's like the co-owner of the company that co-owns Evo now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully she can girl boss her way to get Melee back at Evo. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Girl boss.
But what if she
girl boss,
what if she gatekeeps Melee out of it?
Yeah.
Ooh. That might be the worst possible scenario if she gatekeeps Melee out of Evo.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, can Ludwig pull some strings? Get something done.
Ludwig should buy Evo. Yeah.
The entire Ludwig extended universe is so big now. Like my roommates know who Slime is, but didn't know about Melee.
You know, I've never seen a Ludwig or a Slime stream. I'm still
They're good.
I'm a Ludwig virgin, dude. I have literally never encountered any content that Ludwig has produced.
Yeah, I might be a little biased, but I feel like Ludwig is definitely one of the better of like top of Twitch streamers. Most of them are all very similar, but I feel like
I
he's
don't
like
watch Twitch anymore, man. When I was
I'm a big
like
Twitch watcher.
back in the day watching Twitch, that was my I used to do that, not anymore. For those at home watching Twitch, thank you so much. This has been Nate Singularity, and
Jacob ABC.
we'd love to see you out here. And we're signing off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good night, everybody.